What's up, guys? Back in today with another reaction on the channel. Today I'll be reacting to Too Many Losing Heroines. Looking forward to this. I did actually get told to watch this by one of my subscribers the other day, so I ended up checking out some reviews for it, and the reviews have been saying this has been really good, so I thought I'd check it out. No idea how many episodes I'm going to be covering today. It might just be the one, might do 2, 3, 4, probably not 6, but I might end up kind of putting them all in one video. Again, I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to format it, but I should be watching it weekly after I do catch up, but probably on the day after it does release, just because I've already got a lot of shows to cover on a Saturday. Again, looking forward to seeing this. I did see it's a kind of romantic comedy and very hit or miss for me, so hopefully this will be a hit. Do let me know what you guys think about this episode down in the comment section. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with these reactions though. And let's get right into it. I think I will just mute right off the bat because I have checked out the first couple seconds and it has got a pretty loud OST in the background. That's just how it is, isn't it? But it's pretty awesome to see a kind of childhood romance grow into like a marriage and such, I do feel. Oh, you are? I mean, it's an anime now, but I think this is adapted from a light novel, isn't it? Which, again, a pretty hit and miss as well, because like I always say, there's so much content in light novels, it's hard to adapt it all. Breathe it in. Okay, I will just get the sound back on. Apologies, guys. I didn't want to be copyrighted straight off the bat. That's another thing I've got to worry about now with playing the kind of sound in my videos. I have to kind of gamble if it's a gamble. I record it with the sound on. I'd love it if I could record it with the sound off and then add the sound over top, which I could do, but maybe beyond my capabilities. And it's easier to get copyrighted that way. Because when I record it like this, it kind of blends in my voice with the sound of the anime. Igirisu. Is it? Jesus. Starting out with a proper drama right here. Why is she wearing so many little bow ties? Oh, and he ran off from her. I guess she's a losing heroine. That is pretty gross. Look how fucked up it is. That's like, it'd be alright if the straw wasn't so like gobbled up, but oh god. But that straw was like, was he chewing on that? Oh dear. That's not happening. Yeah, she can't be that great a friend. Not because of this whole romantic thing, but just because time wise purely. Ages ago. A little crazy, you're still hanging on to that. She had a fair few years to act upon it, so I didn't even get one. Yeah, that's kind of nice. I feel like when people do say stuff like that, they aren't being 100% truthful though. Because I've said stuff like that before, and I think I know I wasn't being 100% truthful. She sure is. So apparently there's too many. So how many girls like, oh, we're gonna meet? This is gonna be a show kind of similar to 100 Girlfriends, but like obviously with a quite different premise. I really liked 100 Girlfriends, and that's actually back soon. So if it is like that, I wouldn't be mad at all. Definitely looks very nice so far. It's a lot of animation on the characters, especially that girl right there had a lot of animation and kind of little quirky bits there, didn't she? Was that necessary? A bit early. So that's her? I say. She kind of reminds me of the girl from Digimon, the I can't remember her name. The one with the cactus. I knew that. I knew he was paying for that. And the fact that he didn't have a single bite, you just knew he was paying for it. Again, the animation and like camera angles and stuff is pretty cool, isn't it? This is made by A1, so I guess I should have initially checked out anyway, because they do a lot of really good anime. That's a teacher? Seems more mature than the students. And she looks younger. Classic. You don't get that money, bro. No, it's a bit like going on like an anonymous message board, but in real life, in a sense, isn't it? I think at that point you're pretty pointless, right? Yeah, so much. Pretty pointless having something that doesn't have much calories. And anyway, calories aren't really what's too bad for you. Obviously, if you eat too many calories, that's an indication that it's bad. Like you're not eating correctly, but yeah. Nah, a couple. Okay, I think that's fair actually. We're paying food with food. Yeah, that's fair. 3,000. How much is that in British pounds? I'm gonna guess like 60 or 70 pounds. Might as well look it up. What was that? 3,600, right? I also do just want to check Man City's score real quick. I missed a bit of the game. Probably nil still. What is it? Yen to Great British pounds. 3,500 sounds like a lot. Oh, it's not too much. Oh, it's only 20 quid. That's not that bad. Pretty good deal as well, actually. Considering she got all that food for 18 and the drinks. Bloody hell, she got some really good deals. So it's not that many bento boxes. It's like at most like a week's worth, surely. But gotta remember these guys are kids. Their money is but more valuable. All of the girls are wearing loads of little bow ties. That's a lot, isn't it? Whereas the guys just wear like one tie. She's fucking crying. Ah.
けど、太宰と三島には絶対に触っちゃダメだぞ。最近生徒会に目をつけられてね。君には当分文芸部に入り浸ってもらうよ。それじゃ。
Seem like nice girls. Shouldn't be too bad for it. Obviously, we're seeing he reads quite a bit. Hi, Kaju. Yeah, he did. I think he made a lot of progress in what we've seen. Oh my god. That's seriously impressive. What was that made out of? The shakers. It's like the triangle. The worst instrument in like the school play or something. The one. Bing. Interesting rapping. Understandably so. I swear I've heard that name before. Don't ask me where. Lemon. Oh, I don't know why that name actually seems to fit her quite well. Lemon. I was going to say, I quite like a lot of the designs, as simple as a lot of them are. I quite like a lot of them. Maybe it's because, as I said earlier, the kind of quirkiness of some of the animation gives them a little bit more personality. Like initially as well, just like on a first view basis. Obviously we'll learn more about these characters, but that kind of gives us a lot without saying anything.
友達じゃないかな。そう、二人はただの友達だよね。やっぱヤナちゃんわかってる。レモンちゃんのこと。
Is she another losing heroine? Probably.
今日も二人に誘われてるの。カレンちゃんの家で勉強しないか。
Say no. Just say, yeah. Literally just say no. So? I mean, they're already kind of dating in a minute anyway.
弁当箱は
Oh.
一つしか使えないから一つの弁当箱に二人分を力いっぱい詰め込んでみたの。じゃあいただきます。ゴミズくん、いくらになるかな。
Not too tasty. But a block of rice.
よし、なかなかね。この調子なら夏休み前に払い終わるかな。
So given that was £18, these meals have cost like £1 to £2 each. Like I said, I feel like the animation is really nice, isn't it?
レモンちゃんじゃない。
Oh, fuck hell. They're quick.
やっぱ早いね。
県大会でも入賞したんだよな。
よく知ってるね。
掲示物の読み込みに関しては任せてくれ。
すごいな、レモンちゃん。私、振られたんだな。
No.
でも、体が分かってなかった。
But yeah, sometimes these things do take a little while to actually hit you. But again, she wasn't actually dumped.
私、振られたんだなって。中水くんも一回こっぴどく振られてみると。
She just got denied. That's just more accurate.
振られたって何にも変わらないし、すっきりもしないんだよ。でもね、無理やり周りが進んじゃうから、こっちも進むしかなくなっちゃうの。
俺、振られたことないからよくわからないな。
モテゼリフだね。
高校生のカップルは1年以内に
Yep, that was the intro.
卒業後まで含めたらほとんどが別れるにもかかわらず、誰もが恋愛に振り回されて泣いたり笑ったり、そんなかりそめのつながりに。
Oh, that's interesting. I reckon this shy little redhead girl likes the glasses one. I think it's called Yuri. I think people are a big fan of. Maybe that's why this show is quite popular. People seem to really love woman-on-woman relationships in anime, and I did see. I think it was Jellyfish last season. People were really pissed off that there wasn't one, and I'm not sure. Like people were outraged because I think they said they were like baiting it to happen or something. And I did kind of, to be honest, when I was watching that, so I did kind of feel like maybe that could be a potential thing, but I wasn't outraged that it didn't happen. But people were really mad that it didn't, because I think again it's so popular that people really want to see that type of stuff. So maybe that's one of the reasons this show is so highly rated. I don't really care if it's any combination, to be honest with you, as long as it's interesting.
青春があるのなら、涙にくれるヒロインを目の前にしたのなら、 主人公なら
Oh, you are.
そんな時 何を思うのだろうか
Professional childhood friend Yanami Anna's style of losing. Okay, pretty fun first episode, isn't it? Oh, looks like we've got a cool style ending here as well. Wow. Wow, it's like old school. Look, I can't remember what this is like called, what it's filmed on here, but proper old school this. Again, I did kind of already go in suspecting the production would be great, considering the studio behind it. Even the projects I found quite mid from these guys have always looked great. So if it's actually got like interesting material as well, I think we're onto a kind of winner. And it was a pretty interesting day, wasn't it? I do feel like a lot of kind of school anime do have a very similar startup, but this one was actually quite different. Again, the premise made it quite different, but still a few of the same beats you usually get with like a school focused anime, of course. Again, I like the style a lot here. Yeah, it does feel like kind of 2000s, early 2000s, late 90s, a little bit. Reminds me a little bit of, I mentioned Digimon earlier, like the Digimon movie, as well as, I think it's One Piece movie 4 or 5. I really like the style of those types of like early 2000s movies. One of my favorite eras. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Again, I probably will watch a few more episodes. Maybe not today. Again, I might end up. What I think I might do is like do a video with 3 episodes in, and then do another video with 3 episodes in before this coming Sunday, so I can watch episode 7 on Sunday with you guys. But yeah, really fun first episode. I like the premise quite a lot. The characters again. Even though we did see quite a few characters, and we mostly kind of focus on the 2 main characters here. I haven't got the names down at all, so apologies. The blue-haired girl and the main guy. Again, we get the gist of the premise, and we got to see quite a bit of them today. But even like the side characters, like this Lemon and such, and this red-haired girl, we didn't see too much of them. But what we did get, was kind of amplified by their kind of actions and the nice little bits of animation kind of surrounding their characters. I thought was really well done. But yeah, very fun first episode, and very cool premise actually. I think I'm gonna quite enjoy this show. Do let me know what you guys think about this one down in the comment section. I was a little bit worried honestly when the sister came in, because I almost thought back to Alia-san, which I really didn't enjoy this season very much. I thought that was very boring, and I really especially didn't like the comedy with the sister character. So hopefully no kind of red flags with that, but yeah, it went a lot smoother than I was expecting. Do let me know what you guys thought though down in the comment section again. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date, and probably get into the second episode for you guys. But yeah, see you guys then. Okay, let's get right into episode 2. We'll just again keep it on mute for the start, just till we get past the opening. There's Lemon. Oh, these losing heroines. Okay, I'm expecting the opening to look lovely as well, of course. Fixing the what they called. I forget what they're called now. That's pretty cool how they integrate it though. There is a lot of text. Credits, that's the one. Oh shit! There's the girl, the white-haired guy, supposedly going to be dating. Joe, the song's alright, but I think the visuals are brilliant, aren't they? I love how they've integrated the credits into it, and again, lots of animation. Like so much so much animation, if that makes sense. Like obviously the whole thing's animation, but you get what I mean. There's so many moving parts, and each of those scenes is a little bit crazy. It looks amazing though. Not the biggest fan of the song, but it looks fantastic. It's quite the place to be doing that, Miss Lemon. Yep, that is true. Haven't got that far. No, he's quite the good wingman. To be honest, it doesn't really sound like half the cast actually knew who you were. Oh, this is classic as well. I'm not sure I've ever seen an anime where they've gone into a place like this and not got stuck inside. I think especially like Kaguya-sama. Yeah, especially Kaguya-sama sticks out. It's just one of my favourite kind of school rom-coms. But like I said, I feel like every time I've seen characters go on one of these, it never ends well. Fucking hell, yeah. She's also gone insane. Jesus. So what is cooling spray? Should it not just be like water? Let's say minus 10 degrees. Interesting. Oh dear. Get her in the face. Again, I'll be a bit careful spreading out her face. Like, what's in that? To keep that at 10 degrees. Minus 10. She's got insane. Oh my god. How is she? Ugh. Fuck. How was she gotten this bad? I knew she was worn out. Oh my god. Oh my god. But how has she gone this crazy? Oh Jesus, this looks terrible. This looks terrible. That's the teacher at least. To be fair, yeah, it's actually better that, especially as that teacher, but it's probably better a teacher catches you than other people. Jesus Christ. So she's got a heat stroke. That was quite intense. I don't think I've ever had heat stroke. I do live in the UK, so not very surprising. So yeah, we see this woman in the opening as well, don't we? She's also got a nice design. And you're getting laid. Okay. Okay, so what is it today? Oh yeah, we know what she's thinking. Fucking hell, like I said, the animation of this character is a little bit nuts, but in a good way. Normal rice, oh, that's nice actually. That one should be worth quite a bit. I'm gonna say at least 500. Soup as well. Ugh, what is that? Ah, white sauce. Understandably a bit worried. $500, go on bro. Yes. 600. Jeez. Sorry guys, I am just gonna make absolutely sure I'm muted. Let's hope she doesn't remember what happened earlier. Good. I mean, that's the smart thing to do, isn't it? Oh, you should have saw him earlier. Oh, he got her a gift. Although, again, we do see in the opening, it looks like he's with another girl, so it's actually just quite unfortunate. But this girl does seem quite nice as well. Got a kind voice. Honestly, this kid actually looks like he's There's kids that have silver hair or grey hair that still look like kids, but this guy actually does just look like an old man. Abe Kobo.
月の木先輩、これって知り合いに貸しても大丈夫ですか？
ええ、構わないわ。存分に恩を売りなさい。そうして逃げられなくしてから
Well, we know her train of thought.
私は行くね。
Same technique she used to get our main character here in the club, I imagine.
直忘れて居残りみたいでさ。火星に行ってやんないと。ああ、くれぐれも太宰と三島には触っちゃダメだぞ。
慎太郎。彼氏いるのか。何？
God, that was quick.
ただの幼なじみ。それに順番も違う。
それはどっちでもいい。
Again, she definitely seems very quick when it comes to the girl with glasses, doesn't she? Seems to care for her quite a bit.
カージェ、なぜここに？
お兄様、学校でお友達はできましたか？
いや、まだだけど。
家事は心配なんです。友達がいなくて許されるのは義務教育までですから。
俺は許されていないのか。
例えば今日、先生を除いて何人と話をしましたか？
A lot.
5人かな。
5人。
What's the problem with that?
嘘をつくほどお兄様を追い込んだ自分自身を悲しく思います。
Oh. I see.
友達がいないのは
Too many.
恥ずかしい。
Not enough. Too many.
許されないんだよね。
2 seconds, this girl's gonna come in shot, isn't she? That was the thing. Although that girl did sound quite nice, she seems to be like stuck at this grey-haired guy's hip. It's always bloody
昨日の体育倉庫の
popping up.
出して、早速今日の帰り。
思い出したの？いや、見てないからな。
I think, yeah, she's talking about the setup for the books.
二人で来ればいいって言ったじゃん。ぬっくんも暑さでやられたの？
ああ、それね。全然それね。わかった。
じゃあ放課後ね。レモンちゃん頑張ってるね。それじゃあ私も一緒に見学に行って応援しようかな。
Okay, so pay back half of the
いいの？
half of the money now.
私お花とか好きだし。
それは園芸部。ぬくみずくんだよね。
Lit before you leap.
部長の玉木。
Does that mean?
部長だったのか、慎太郎。
Oh, literature. Ah, I see.
そうじゃなくて。
All deadlines are bad. God, I kind of agree with that.
そうか。文芸部に興味がある人が
But
多くて。
I feel like we probably wouldn't have a working society if there wasn't such thing as a deadline.
手芸部。俺、部長会議があるからそろそろ行くな。
部長、こないだ借りた SF 面白かったです。よくわかんなかったけど。
ほんとか。やっぱこまりちゃんは見る目があるな。
ほらあんた。こまりちゃん、嫌なら私からちゃんと言ってあげるから。私頭嫌ってわけじゃないです。
やっぱこまりちゃんかわいいな。コートも少しは見習えよ。
うっさい。
それじゃあな。
かわいいって部長言ってくれた。部長と副部長さん仲良しなん
Yeah, is it the president that she likes actually?
だしね。腐れ縁よ。幼なじ
Why she was so hung up on that? Not because she liked the glasses girl? Okay.
ちょっと柳さん、ここでそういった話はやめとこって。失礼します。
おー。
綾野、待ってたぞ。改めて見ると壮観ですね。どれを借りようかな。
好きなだけ借りてって。いっそのこと文芸部に入っちゃえば全部自由にできるよ。興味はないかな。
興味はありますけど、塾が忙しいので。
全然大丈夫。気 が向いた時に本借りに来るだけでもいいし、そっちの可愛い彼女さんも一緒にどう？私、彼女って私のことですか？いや、参ったな。でも私、陸上部入ってるから難しいかなーって。うち剣部大歓迎。
This woman would accept anyone, I think.
陸上部サボりたい時にうちを利用するって手もあるよ。ねえ、彼氏さんも彼女と会う時間が増えれば嬉しいでしょ？美月も嬉しいの？
I do quite like the fact that neither of them, neither of them actually denied it till now. Obviously, she didn't want to deny it, but is that just an excuse?
彼氏とかいないし、モテたって誰でもいいわけじゃないしさ。
そうか。悪い。俺なんか変なこと言ったか？
Not really. Not really, but like one of those kind of good excuses, isn't it? Yeah, you're too good for me.
そうですよ。俺彼女いますし。俺彼女いますし。俺彼女いますし。
Oh shit.
あれ？皆さんどうしました？
美月、彼女できたの？
おお、つい最近。レモンにはまだ言ってなかったよな。彼女ってひょっとして朝雲さん。バレてたか。
Yes, it was.
今度改めてぬくみずにも紹介するよ。じゃあレモン、行こうか。
Not anymore.
買い物に付き合ってほしいんじゃなかったのか？綾野のやつ、まさかの鈍感系キャラだ。
I think so.
文芸部に入ることにしたからちょっと残っていこうかと。
そうなんだ。それじゃあお先に。
He's one of those, I guess, isn't he? Unaware. And again, so are a lot of us.
はい、やっちゃいました。
Well, it also kind of helped that she was so inquisitive, because we could have just kept on going, trying to impress her and stuff, and just never known that he had a girlfriend. So I think she actually helped out more than she hurt.
とりあえずお疲れ様。私、お疲れです。
And do you know what? It gives these girls actually something really cool to bond over, I think, as well. The fact that they're all losing heroines.
友達を慰めるのに。
Like I said, I like the concept so far. I think it's actually quite cool.
いや、柳さん、自分の分は自分で払うんだよ。
当たり前でしょ。
Why doesn't she buy yours as well, and then you guys are even on money?
レモンちゃん、今日は私たちのおごりだよ。でも悪いって。
大丈夫。文芸部の入部祝いってことで。
それじゃあ私はハンバーグにするね。
柳さん、夕飯前だけど大丈夫？
知らないの？甘いものってダイエットの大敵なんだよ。
夕飯前にハンバーグってダイエットの味方なのか？
それじゃあ私はあんこサンデーにしようかな。何それ？私も食後にそれ。
甘いものは敵じゃなかったのか？
じゃあハンバーガーは追加で。
To be fair, I don't. Bean paste doesn't sound too sweet.
翔さん、会計は俺たちで済ませるから、先に外で待ってていいよ。
ありがとう、ヌック、ヤナちゃん。それじゃあお言葉に甘えて。
Oh yeah, I'm liking the kind of bonds we're kind of. Again, I think there's some pretty good. What's the word for it? I'm anticipating some interesting and fun relationships between all these guys. That counter gonna go back up. I also feel like this might just be an excuse. Yep. This didn't go up that much. Yeah, I feel like this might become an excuse perhaps later down the line. What's going on here? I'm not going to bother sorting the timer out, but yeah, like I said, I think this might be an excuse later down the line in terms of she might end up just like devaluing her food / spending more money from him to maybe interact with him more potentially. That's the thing, I'm not actually sure there is going to be any relationships with our main character. There could be, and I wouldn't mind that whatsoever. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that at all, to be honest with you. But the thing isn't it? These girls are all interested in other people, which is like the issue. Obviously, I think they should grow past that and get past that at some point, because they can't just be liking these guys that are all in relationships. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Again, I think there could be, it might be I think this is a struggle to talk about. Like which one would it be? Like, they can't all have them if that was to happen, so maybe it's best none of them do. I don't really know. I don't really know how to say it. But what is this? What is the teacher going on about here? Why is she invested in these relationships? I guess we'll find out. Is she doing this for someone else? Wait, yeah. You're here on the phone, yeah. Oh no, that's her listening to a recording of what they were talking about earlier. That's weird. I mean, this is weird anyway, but that's even weirder, the fact that she's recorded these dialogues. What's wrong with this woman? What's wrong with this woman? This is illegal, right? Oh, there's Lemon. Bless her. I feel so too, Lemon. Who's Yakishio? That Lemon? What's wrong with this teacher? This is creepy behaviour. The promised failure for you. So yeah, another good episode there. Again, I knew I'd like this Lemon character. I did say in the first episode, from the very little we got of her, I already quite like her a lot. Very sweet girl, isn't she? But as I was talking about, like, all of these girls can't end up dating him. Or again, like I said about the 100 girlfriends thing, maybe they can. Maybe he's just going to be super selfish to have a bunch of girlfriends. I don't think that's going to be the way it goes. Again, maybe it'll go away. Maybe he's just not interested, because he doesn't seem like he's talking to them and befriending them and such, but he doesn't seem awfully interested. It's not like he's in absolute love with any of these girls, is it? So I'm interested to see again where things do develop. I know, like I've been saying for the last 2 minutes, like, I'm very interested to see what the hell's up with this teacher having such an investment in these high school relationships, which surely she sees so many of throughout the years. It's creepy. It's a bit creepy. She's attractive. She's an attractive woman as well. She did say a few creepy things earlier on in the episode as well about looking up at the ceiling stains while getting laid. So that like confirms that she's been laid in the fucking school at least somewhere. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Again, I might, as I mentioned earlier, I might end up doing I probably will be doing another episode in this reaction. So it'll be episodes probably 1 to 3, and then the next video I upload, which will be sometime this week as well, will be episodes 4 to 6. I'm recording this on the day that I should be doing Tower of God, but unfortunately Tower of God's subtitles got messed up really badly, so I didn't end up watching that, so I thought I'd do this today. But yeah, do let me know what you guys thought of the second episode down in the comment section. Thought it was another really good episode. Of course, a little bit of fan servicey stuff at the start, which I don't mind too much. Again, I'm not a massive fan of that stuff, but I do like the fact that it is quite toned down. It isn't like a major part of this show. It's there if you guys want to see that kind of stuff, and I don't really mind that whatsoever. But yeah, nice look into Lemon. She was pretty much the main focus of this episode, and again, I really enjoyed her character. Very sweet girl. She reminds me a little bit design-wise of the one of the girls from Summertime Render, who also I really liked. But yeah, do let me know again what you guys thought of this one in the comment section. Leave a like on the video if you guys would like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll be seeing you guys in episode 3. Okay, straight back into episode 3. The Lemon episode we just had. Again, of course. Few seconds for you guys, but looking forward to seeing who / what we're going to focus on in this one. Hopefully we get some answers to this strange old teacher. So I imagine this might be her they're focusing on today. Do you know something about this? It's weak. They timed it wrong. Yeah, why doesn't she just eat in her pub room? Eating in the toilet is pretty gross. That's who she. Again, I got a bit confused. I thought maybe she'd like the girl with the glasses, but it turns out she likes the president. It's quite funny considering just how she is. Like the class, it's not just class president, is it? I imagine it's student council president. Well, I don't really know, but it's quite funny how contrast and you have to be a student council president and then being this girl. I guess opposites kind of attract in that way. But evidently, I imagine she's another losing heroine, so I guess they don't attract from his point of view. I'm also guessing that's the kanji for love. I think I might recognize that kanji. Do you reckon the deal with the teacher is that she's also a losing heroine? That strange teacher that I've been talking about? I reckon that's what the deal with her is. That's why she's so invested.
にまた。
こないだの部長会で生徒会に突っ込まれてさ、活動内容に執筆がありながら何も書いてないではないかと。
文芸部なのに書いたりしてなかったんですか？
書く書くと言って書かないのが私たちなのよ。物資を出そうにも紙代や印刷代もかかるし、反復経路もないしね。
なるほど。確かにウェブ投稿なら部活動としては手頃だ。
というわけで、週末文芸部の合宿を
Training camp.
青年の家に今週末空きがあったの。2部屋押さえたから。
ちょっと待ってください。今週末ってあさってじゃないですか。
昨今の出版業界は
Also, I don't care if it's club or not. I'm not spending my weekends doing school stuff.
君らはそう言えるのかな？
It's quite different in Japan, though, isn't it? I even hear some places in Japan that students do stay over like the weekend and clean up and stuff.
何その反応。
Do like janitor work, which I can appreciate to an extent. Actually,
各自プロットを考えておきな
again,
さい。
I wouldn't like to do it.
お前は何書くか決まってるんですか？
But I think it teaches good things.
転生ものでも書こうかと。まずは三
An
島
isekai reincarnation story.
太宰はそれを追って玉川上水で受水するってのが導入ね。ただ18禁だから君たちには見せられない。
Also, surely you wouldn't be able to publish it if it was X-rated, considering you're a school student.
いくない。
I'm good.
あんたいつからいたの？
Oh, did we see this girl in the opening as well?
合宿するなら
I think there's like a small shot of her towards the end.
出して。了解。明日部長に持ってかせるわ。
誰？
生徒会好きや。生徒会は
うわっ、
いつも見てるから。
Why is she walking like a fucking mannequin from Silent Hill?
いや、全部のやつを狙ってる。経費削減、
何この人は。
Actually, it's probably more like the nurses, but everything in Silent Hill walks horribly.
なんか楽しそうだね。
どうだろう。缶詰って言ってたし、楽しいかはわかんないな。
近くに海水浴場もあるね。水着去年のだけど大丈夫かな？
もしかして、柳さんも来るつもり？
昨日の帰り、宗介のお母さんに会ったの。私たち幼馴染だから家族同士も仲良くてね。
また面倒な話が始まった。
Another troublesome story.
最近朝に迎えに来ないね。どうしたのって。それでね、私と宗介が喧嘩してると勘違いしたお互いの親が週末に仲直りのバーベキューを計画してるの。サプライズで。だからお願い、私を海に連れてって。
いや、そこまでしなくても、普通に外に遊びに行けばいいじゃん。
うちのお父さんのバーベキュー熱を舐めてるの。私が帰るまで何時までだって焼き続ける。
でも、柳さんも
course.
部じゃないし。
今すぐ入るから。
Oh, it shouldn't be an issue bringing her, should it?
大丈夫か？あいつ、小説なんて書けるのか？とはいえ、俺も書くのは初めてだ。どうしたものかな。
ぬくみず。なんでここに？
小まりこそ、なんでここに？
呼び捨て。
お前のが先に呼び捨てだろ。さんつけるの面倒だし。小まりもラノベの視察に来たのか？
よくわからないから勉強しようと。
何書くかはまだ決まってないんだな。
私は実は前から書き始めている。
そうなのか？
それより、柳み。
え？
柳も。
That looks like such a generic light novel cover right there.
柳もかわいい。焼き塩もかわいいし。
小まりだって普通に顔は整ってるじゃん。何？
だって。
Bit rude. You're not ugly.
文芸部、かわいい子が来る部活。違う。
っと待て。全国の文芸部ガールに謝りなさい。ほら、早く。
Well, that's very untrue as well. You can have prejudices, like most literature girls are probably not attractive. That might be true, I don't really know. But you can't say all.
別に構わないけど。寂しくて一人で泣いたりしないですか？大丈夫だよ。それに俺も今週末泊まりで部活の合宿行くことになってさ。じゃあついにお兄様には友達が？いや友達じゃなくて。カジュちゃんお待たせ。ご主人、小豆のいいとこいただけますか？お赤飯炊くんです。何かいいことでもあったのかい？お兄様に。
When's when's happened? I think we can consider them friends at this point.
商店街のスタンプラリーでチェックポイントを君にしようと思ってたんだけど、必要なかったかな？やめてください。いやマジで。それにしても大手柄だぜ、ぬくみず。ああ、何がですか？柳と焼き塩だよ。あんな可愛い子を2人も連れてくるとはな。女子部員の水着姿とか激レアだぞ。水泳の授業でも見れるじゃないですか。何言ってんだ。学校の指定水着とプライベートの水着は別物だ。いいか、授業で着る指定水着は必要に迫られて着るものだ。それに引き換え、プライベートの水着は好きで着てるんだ。
So there's a difference in that. Okay, I mean, I guess I understand. We get more freedom.
女子は肩や太ももの露出すら恥ずかしがっている。それが海水浴という大義名分を得ただけで、下着にも等しい露出を自ら行う。
I was thinking way too much about this though.
でも許される。いや、むしろ見なければ失礼に当たると言えないだろうか。
I do kind of get that. But, yeah.
というやつですね。あんたら何の話してんのさ。あ、パラソル。ビーチチェアまであるじゃん。ぬくみずくんありがとう。やなちゃん、日焼け止め持ってない？あるよ。
There are those tan marks.
大変なことになってさ。ぬくみず、視線がよろしい。つうか元ビキニじゃないのか？はーい、バカ言わずに海行くよ。あ、私も行きます。待って、私も行く。
The classic beach episode. Already.
お前は行かないのか？私はここでいい。せっかくなんだし。
How'd you slip? How'd you slip on sand?
ぬくみず、とっとと行ってこい。あ、おかえり。ただいま。気持ちよかった。やっぱ海っていいね。みんな何か飲むか？あ、コーラ取って。すごいよね。お水お願いします。っていうか焼き生涯、俺はこの日を忘れることはないだろう。若い頃、水着の女子と楽しく遊んで。
I've seen girls, real girls in real swimsuits.
みんな昼ご飯どうします？何か買ってきてここで食べよっか。
This guy is very easily pleased, I guess.
今食べてるの焼きそばだよな。これ妥協して空いてるとこで買ったら外れだったの。一番端っこの店が当たりだって私の直感がささやいてる。もう一個食うつもりだ。私買ってくるよ。じゃあ頼む。ぬくみず、ついていってやってくれ。あ、はい。
Well, maybe I wouldn't be so against going to clubs at the weekend if it was like this. You know, my original thought was just like they're gonna be writing all both for the 2 days.
なんというか、俺が余計なことしてかえって落ち込ませちゃったかなって。あいつ鈍感なくせに彼女だけはちゃっかり作ってるんだもんな。何年も前から一緒にいたのにさ、全然女の子として見られてなかったってことだよね。 気象さん、今日は楽しもう。
そうだね。ありがとう。
Not think about that. So it looks like bro twisted his ankle instantly.
いやいや、ヤキショウさんは急に走り出すから。
ごめんごめん。っていうか呼び捨てでいいよ。ダメじゃん。
I really like her voice actor, man. Her voice actor's doing a fantastic job.
どうしたの？
女の子ってのはさ、甘えたい時もあるんだよ。
そういうものなんだ。
Is that spoiling a girl? I feel like that's just the nice thing to do.
そういうとこ
Help someone out. Okay, again, I guess. But as with a lot of what I've been saying, I feel like he doesn't have about him being like easily pleased. I feel like he's easily pleased for a reason, if you know what I'm saying. I don't think he's ever been for anything like this. Quite a secluded life till now, perhaps.
タイトルもいいと思うよ。
そうですか。
でも内容をもっと伝えるために副題を追加するのはどうだろう。
副題ってどうつければ。
そうだな。例えばタイトルが文芸部の海水浴だとしたら、ここが強制ヌーディストビーチなんて知らなかったんだけど。
An enforced nudist beach. I've never been to a nudist beach. Also, I'm not really sure if I would.
何もお前に脱げと言ってるわけ。
そこまでだ。やめません。ねえ、向こうでなんかイベントやってない？行ってみようよ。
Itani Sea Park.
今日ずっと座ってるでしょ。いや、私は屋台あるかな。
なるほど、こういうのか。なあ、よく書けてるだろう、こまりちゃんの小説。そうですね。そういえば、部長ってどんなの書くんですか？俺か？一応3年くらい前からナローに連載してるんだけど。これ知ってる。っていうか
The slave girl. Okay, it already started out terribly. The slave girl I picked up was actually an S-rank adventurer. Classic light novel title as well here, by the way. So I decided to become a freeloader. What? Sound too interesting, does it? So the concept is we're focusing on a guy that's now doing nothing and become a freeloader because his slave. Yeah, that sounds like with the cover earlier. That sounds so generic. I thought I was dead when I took a tumble down my apartment staircase and got hit by a K truck. But I woke up reincarnated in another world. Yeah, classic. I was no longer in the big city. It was a hectic morning. It was hectic morning commutes, and was now in a great forest. With no idea which way to go, I wandered through the forest until I stumbled upon a girl being attacked by a monster. I wish they subtitled the red-haired girl's work so we could have read that as well. Probably would have been a lot better than this. With no which way to go, wandering through the forest until I stumbled upon a girl being attacked by a monster. This chance meeting changed the course of my life completely. Yeah, got a couple chapters. A sudden beginning. Absolute destiny. Apocalypse. Jesus. What the fuck's an apocalypse? big fancy word right there. Apocalypse. Guess that's what you get when you go to the literature club. What fancy words.
そういえば、部長ってどんなの書くんですか？一応3年くらい前からナローに連載してるんだけど。これ知ってる。っていうか読んでます。
Oh, he's reading that?
リアル読者と初めて会ったよ。部長の正体が累計ポイント2万超えの作品を要するタロスケ先生だとは。本になったりするんですか？
Well, I guess it isn't that bad. It doesn't sound very interesting. But... Is that? What is that? Fireworks? Sorry guys, I also do just want to make sure I've yeah, cool. They'll be gone. Wow. What a piss take. What is that? Does not look very appealing. Gonna name her. So I think the vegans as such should be quite pissed off. One, that you're eating meat, but secondly, you're naming it. You're naming the animal before you eat it. Oh, you didn't pay for it? Yeah, it's quite sad, this, isn't it? Little redhead girl, fire not sparking. All by herself. There's a faint thing there. Oh shit. Damn, she almost blew her face off. Fucking hell, that would have been bad. Fair play to her for having the balls to say this. Losing the battle before it is ever fought. Figures though. I mean, I know they're ending the episode here, but you feel like he's gonna deny her. Just the way he was talking earlier about the whole like swimsuit stuff. I think he knows the way she is. Again, that's why I said earlier, that's why she got loads of balls, because just the way she is, very impressive for her to actually come out and say this. Quite an intense moment there as well, actually. Like, fucking hell, she almost burnt her face off. But yeah, I feel like, again, he likes the maybe more outgoing girls, getting the girls that'll get their bodies out when you go to the beach. And again, just the nature of him being student council president. Like I said, maybe opposites do attract, but I also feel like people do like people with similar interests and such, don't they? And they've got similar interests in the literature department. But yeah, just in terms of like more outgoing person, perhaps, and the fact that he's been childhood friends with the girl with the glasses, you definitely see those two as more of a kind of deal, as with what our main character said about them getting married already. Yeah, she should be proud, even if she does probably get rejected. She should be proud, Miss Redhead Girl. I haven't got any of the names down, so apologies. I need to get them down before. Oh, you guys know I'm not good with them anyway. They'll come to me by the end of the show. But yeah, that was a really fun episode again, wasn't it? Had a bit of everything, that one. Had some nice moments with all the girls actually. And as kind of expected, focus on the redhead girl mainly in today's episode. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Again, another really fun one. I always love a bit of a summertime kind of beach episode. They're always super fun, aren't they? And a little bit of, again, not much fan service at all, which I really like. Again, these episodes, I remember like Evanescence and Shadow, for example, just like the whole episode with fan service. So it definitely wasn't on that level. I had a little bit of fan service here and there, but again, that's there for you guys that like that stuff. But I'm especially glad that it's not kind of the takeover, even though this is like a stereotypically fan service type episode, beach episode. I'm very glad that didn't take over the episode. It was again more about the characters and their feelings and such. I really like the Lemon segments in here today. I thought they were really fun. And again, getting to know this redhead girl a little bit better. Looking forward to seeing more of her though. I think I'll be very excited when she does break out of her shell a little bit more. Which I think this might kind of spark, as with what we saw with the firework, it kind of went out and was dull. It might kind of spark that to change. Again, I'm not really sure, but yeah, we'll see. Do let me know again what you guys thought of this episode and these first 3 episodes down in the comment section. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. I'll be back again in a few days with episodes 4, 5, and 6. So I'll see you then, and have a good day, guys.